The table shattered beneath Lord Javan's hand. Incompetent fools. They couldn't even handle a single night. His gaze darkened. And now they're hostages. Silence filled the room. Javan exhaled slowly, forcing himself to think. Eugene. He hadn't expected this. Not this level of strength. Not this level of calculation. For the first time, uncertainty crept in. What should I do? His eyes drifted to the map laid across the table. Trade routes, territories, contracts. Then, he remembered. The Palin Trading Company. A faint smile returned. If that's how he came here, then his next destination should also follow their routes. His finger traced along the map, until it stopped. Karlsbergen Peninsula. A quiet laugh escaped him. I see. A ship cut across the open sea. Its sails swelled with wind as it carried Eugene and his party toward their next destination. Galfredik leaned against the railing. Karlsbergen's complicated, he said. The central church barely has influence there. He glanced at Eugene. The Marquis Archibald who ruled the peninsula fell from power. Ever since it's been chaos. No church, no ruler, Miriam added, floating nearby. Sounds fun. Galfredik snorted. The bishop fled the moment things collapsed. No one trusts them anymore. Eugene said nothing. But that was good news. Sir Eugene. Miriam rushed toward him. The mage is dying. They turned. Ramari was slumped over the side of the ship, pale as death. Ugh. Galfredik frowned. Why did she even come? Ramari wiped her mouth weakly. I told you. I wanted to help. Galfredik narrowed his eyes. That's not your real reason. Ramari hesitated, then sighed. We need materials. High-grade ones. My faction's goal is to create chimeras. It's our life's work. She looked at Eugene. But I'm not lying about helping you. I swear it. Eugene simply nodded. Ramari glanced at Miriam. And what about you? A spirit contracting with a vampire? That's unheard of. Miriam grinned. Why wouldn't I? Traveling, fighting, collecting treasure. It's perfect. The two began bickering again. Galfredik chuckled, then pulled Eugene aside. Everyone's here for their own reasons, he said. That's normal. He looked back at the group. But they're all staying because of you. Pause. What about you? He asked. What's your goal? Eugene's expression grew distant. Two things. His voice was quiet. To remember and to take revenge. Fragments of the past lingered in his mind, broken, incomplete. I need to recover my memories and grow stronger. His eyes hardened. Strong enough that I won't die again. A faint shadow crossed his face. The Central Church and the paladin who killed me. They won't stop hunting vampires. Silence followed. Galfredik didn't press further. You don't have to tell me everything, he said lightly. I'm just here to live well and enjoy myself. Miriam floated closer. That's it? No grand ambition? Galfredik shrugged. This is my ambition. He stretched lazily. Fighting, traveling, chasing glory, what more do you need? He glanced at Eugene. If I were dead, none of this would matter anyway. Thanks for saving me. Miriam raised her hand excitedly. And I'll help too. We're going to build a giant golden castle someday, right? Ramari sighed. I'll assist as well. Even the mercenaries cheered from the deck. Eugene watched them. Then, for just a moment, he smiled. Days later, they arrived at the harbor city of Mofrin on the Karlsbergen Peninsula. A representative awaited them. Welcome, the man said, bowing slightly. I'm Byrne, captain of the mercenary guild here. I'll be guiding you to the Beaglen barony. He glanced at the group. Our schedule is tight. We should move immediately. Eugene rode ahead, scanning the surroundings. Byrne spoke from behind, explaining the situation. We haven't been able to deal with a single intermediate rank monster, he said. Wyverns interfere every time. They wear us down with harpies first, then strike. Eugene listened. Advanced monsters. His eyes sharpened slightly. And possibly scarlet mana crystals. Byrne continued, if bandits show up, we should just pay them off. Fighting here isn't worth the risk. Eugene didn't respond. What do wyverns have to do with bandits? He asked instead. Byrne hesitated. Nothing directly. He recalled something. Branch manager's warning. Don't get on his bad side. Byrne frowned internally. Still, he looks like just another noble. His gaze flicked toward Galfredik. Probably riding on someone else's achievements. Aloud he said, Our mission is to deal with the demon raid, not waste time on bandits. Suddenly, Eugene stopped. The forest stilled. His gaze shifted. Galfredik. Spear. Without question, Galfredik handed one over. Eugene threw it. A flash. A body dropped from the trees. Ambush, Eugene said calmly. Bandits emerged from the shadows. Too late. Byrne froze. I didn't sense anything. But Eugene had. Eugene turned his horse forward. Protect the carriage. I'll handle this. Byrne stepped forward quickly. Wait, if we just pay them. Eugene glanced at him. One look, and Byrne fell silent. You worry too much. Eugene moved ahead. Galfredik followed, smiling faintly. Byrne watched them go. A bad feeling settled in his chest. I knew it. Just another reckless, overconfident noble. The bandits dropped to their knees. Please, spare us. Their voices trembled as they bowed repeatedly, pressing their foreheads into the dirt. Eugene stood before them, silent. In his hand, he turned over a sword, well-balanced, finely forged. Where did you get this? Oh, one of our men stole it. From a noble house, we swear. Take it, take everything. Just spare us. Another crawled forward. We'll serve you. Slaves, mercenaries, anything. Behind them, Byrne watched in stunned silence. For bandit groups, it took him just 2 days to deal with them. And this man had crushed them in minutes. So this is why the Paling Trading Company sent him. Eugene lowered the blade slightly. Galfredik, he said, uninterested, we're behind schedule. Right? Galfredik replied. Just as they turned, a villager stepped forward hesitantly. Sir, what will you do with them? Eugene paused. What do you mean? The villagers exchanged glances. Aren't you here to protect us? Galfredik laughed. I see. They want you to become their lord. Byrne's eyes lit up. That's not a bad idea. He stepped forward quickly. This region has no ruling lord. Bandits thrive because of it. His tone turned eager. If you take control, you could stabilize the area and profit from it. Miriam floated closer. Ooh, a lord. That sounds fun. Eugene said nothing. Control over territory, influence. It could help. Even against the central church. But scarlet mana crystals. That was his priority. Would this slow him down? Before he could decide, Sir Eugene. Pratek came running, breathless. The bandits, we took them in as slaves, but they stole the horses and escaped. Outside, Laban and several mercenaries lay injured. They got the jump on us, Laban groaned. Bastards. He looked up. Get them, avenge us. Pratek asked, should we pursue? Eugene stepped closer. Are you hurt? Pratek shook his head. Just scratches. Then, Eugene's expression changed. They touched my men? The air around him grew heavy. Galfredik stepped forward, smiling faintly. I'm ready. Eugene shook his head. No. Stay here. Then without looking back, tell the village chief. I accept their offer. And he was gone. In a nearby village, flames rose into the sky. Bandits laughed as they cut down fleeing villagers. Their leader raised his stolen blade. I heard them, he sneered. That knight's heading to Philia to hunt wyverns. He grinned viciously. He'll die there, or leave afterward. His eyes gleamed. And when he's gone, we take everything. He pointed toward the hills. Even the silver mines. A scream echoed. A hand gripped his face. Before he could react, his skull shattered. The body dropped. Eugene stood there. So that's it, he murmured. Silver mines. That's why there are so many of you. The bandits froze. Then, they ran. Too late. Eugene moved. A blur of red. One by one, they fell. No mercy. No hesitation. One tried to surrender. Eugene crushed him without a word. Another fled on horseback. Eugene caught him. Dragged him down. Ended him. When it was over, only silence remained. The villagers stared at him in fear. Eugene turned. Don't be afraid. His voice was calm. My name is Jan Eugene. He looked around. Those who try to take what is yours no longer exist. I will protect this place. Relief flickered. Then, an arrow. Eugene caught it midair. His eyes narrowed. From the forest, Miriam hovered beside him. Something's off. I can feel it. Her voice lowered. An advanced monster. Eugene looked up. High in the trees, a figure stood on a branch, a bow in hand, watching. I already called dibs on this hunting ground, the man said lazily. His voice dripped with disdain. And here you are, making a mess. Another arrow fired. Eugene vanished and appeared in front of him. The man's eyes widened slightly. Red eyes. Thanks. So you're a vampire. Eugene said nothing. The man smirked. Of course, you look like a stray. He tilted his head. Unaffiliated. A roaming mutt. He lowered his bow slightly. Name's Del Mondo. A faint grin spread across his face. Of the Nafris clan. His voice turned cold. Kneel. After a while, Del Mondo can be seen kneeling and apologizing to Eugene as he didn't know he was an origin and he dare offend the same kind of person who made them. He pleaded to spare his household and only kill him. Hearing this, Eugene remembered what Ramari said was correct, that vampire societies really values family and hierarchy. He asked him in a cold voice why should he trust him? Del Mondo was terrified seeing him and smashed his head again and again, swearing on his family and bloodline that he will do anything as he says. Later on, Eugene and his group were traveling again and Miriam asked Eugene why does he want to spread rumors about him through that vampire? She questioned whether they can trust him as he was a vampire. Eugene told her that he was one too, but Miriam told him that she was not sure about that, making Eugene more annoyed. Byrne then called Eugene and told him that they have reached their destination and pointed towards the castle. It was Baron Biogalin's castle. He went inside. The Baron was looking at the letter that Eugene gave him and asked that he heard he won't be getting any reinforcements for the raid. The Baron told him he was right as his finances are too tight. Eugene didn't argue and told him to increase the pay in that case, as the barony raided twice and still failed, so he required more men for the third, but the Baron is not following up on that and thus he needs to pay more. The Baron was surprised to be asked for more money and laughed. He then agreed and signed the document stating that half the mana crystals and loot from the monsters will be given to Sir Eugene. Eugene told he will start from tomorrow and left. Eugene left the Baron's office and outside Partek asked about reinforcements. Eugene told they were not getting any, making Partek a little worried, but Galfredic reassured him to trust on their master and not be anxious. Partek told that he never doubted him. They were now ready to depart for Philia. The people in the Baron Castle looked at the passing knight and his group and commented they don't seem reliable, and among them one admired Sir Eugene and thought since he is an outsider he won't know much about the Wyverns and they have less members too, so success chances are less. He then noticed something and called out to Sir Eugene to tell him something. Eugene listened to the boy. Later in the Baron's castle, his knight was flaunting a monster loot he gained by defeating a troll. He was the loyal knight of Baron named Oleg. The Baron told him that he needs him to take care of Sir Eugene as he disrespected him. Hearing this, Sir Oleg was angry and vowed that he will finish that knight after he comes out of the dungeon if he serves that. The Baron was happy and looked at a box filled with gold coins. It was given to him by Lord Javan of House Evergrow, who wants Eugene to die. He was happy as no one would care if a knight from foreign land dies. The Wyverns were the rulers of Philia ancient site ruins. It was an open area advantageous for those who can fly, and the Wyverns controlled the Harpies, which weakened the raid unit before attacking. Eugene was preparing for it and planned accordingly. Galfredic told Eugene that preparations are done. He gathered 40 people capable of combat. He delegated the weaker guys to being porters. He organized Partek and his mercenaries into a formation to protect Ramari and equipment, and they have finished the base too. Eugene told them that they will camp here tonight then and head once the sun rises. The next day they were heading to the Wyverns' location. The soldiers discussed as to why they have to build those walls and were confused. They swore loyalty only because they didn't want to be sold as a slave. Galfredic then noticed something and looked at Eugene. Eugene told everyone to prepare for battle, and soldiers with shields took the front guard while archers were stationed at the back and were ready to shoot arrows. The archer thought Eugene is a coward who is fighting from a distance and he couldn't see anything in the forest, but soon a group of harpies came flying. They were overwhelming in numbers. The archers shot arrows at them. One harpy took away Eugene, but he grabbed the harpy's leg and threw it around, crushing the monster. Eugene asked if Ramari was ready and she was now chanting the spell. Harpies tried to kill her, but Partek was guarding her and took care of it. Everybody fought and Galfredic admired that the soldiers were better than he expected. Harpies in a dire situation formed a whirlwind pattern and Ada said Eugene in a group, but Eugene was more of a monster than anyone and he killed them one by one. Romari's spell was complete and harpies were now restrained in her spell. Eugene ordered to kill every one of them and take the necessary loot. Seeing this, a mercenary was shocked as how easily he defeated all of them. Byrne asked if he changed his mind and should swore loyalty to Sir Eugene too. The man thought it was a good chance and agreed, and in high spirit yelled to killing the Wyverns, but Eugene told everyone to fall back for now. The soldiers were surprised as the momentum was high, but Eugene told to display the heads of the harpies on the walls they built and fall back. Eugene had a different plan.